Hi guys, welcome back to another video of CP Bowling. And as you can see, our setup is a bit different. I think it's been a while since I've had this setup where we have a proper mic, and I'm still using my iPhone to shoot, which shows the versatility of iPhones when you want to put up videos such as this. Normally, I would be shooting with this. This is my Rode Video Micro for my iPhone, and it does produce really good audio. But for this type of content that I want to produce for you guys, I want a proper mic so that you guys can hear me really clearly with the topics that we will be talking about in this. I don't want to call it a show or a podcast, but who knows, if you guys would like me to talk about specific topics in this format, I'd be happy to do that. For now, I have a couple of topics that I want to talk about, and I prepared a few slides on. So medyo corporate in datingan, but still inject how we usually talk about things here. So like I said in the past, gato setup ko when I used to try to cover motoring news. So during the pandemic, I tried to get into, I don't want to call it podcasting, but delivering motoring news, such as covering mga moto vloggers and anyone that's really into two wheels, four wheels, and whatnot. But that was before I got back into bowling and decided to focus on my passion and your passion as well, for those that are watching me over at Facebook or at YouTube, and also some of my followers in TikTok and in Instagram. All right, so for today, what we will be talking about is going to be the 2024 PBF Bowling Open Tournament calendar. Yan. So when I got into bowling, I didn't realize that there are a lot of tournaments that happen throughout the year, right? And I wasn't exposed to it up until I joined the Pasig Bowling Association and heard that, hey, there's going to be this tournament and whatnot. So I thought, like, for this year, start of the year, I might as well talk about what are the open tournaments that you can possibly join this year as part of the PBF. PBF stands for Philippine Bowling Federation. So if you think about it, they're like the USBC in the US, US Bowling Congress, I think. So they're basically the main federation that supports all of the associations based here in the Philippines. Ayan. Now, there are countless of associations. We won't get into that. What we will talk about is the calendar, right? I don't want to get sidetracked and talk about something that I haven't really thought about. So for now, we will be talking about that calendar. Right. So what I did was I separated the events per quarter. So we're going to talk about Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then I want to talk about the tournaments that I'm targeting that I'm gonna be joining this year, right? So yeah, we'll start with that, and then the second part of this series that I have already planned is how to join open tournaments. Because syempre, we're gonna talk about what are the tournaments. Might as well talk about how can you possibly join these tournaments, right? So let's start with the calendar. Okay, so from January to March this year, the very first event is going to be the 16th Henrich Cup Bowling Masters. It's going to be held at Palladium, Araneta Ave, Quezon City from January 20 to 28. So this is already done, and congratulations to the winners. And they really balled out. I saw the scores. I think the bowler that won the open classification average around, I think, 230, 240 scratch. That's a lot. That's really good scores. Then that's the only event for January. for January. For February, we have one event. This is the second CD. I guess it's Cagayan de Oro Invitational Open Championships. It's from Feb 21 to 25. It's going to be held at SM Downtown Cagayan de Oro, Misamis Oriental. So really good. So as you can see, we have events and tournaments also scheduled, not just in Manila, but also in Visayas and in Mindanao. Later on, you guys will see that. Okay, now for March, we have a couple of events. I think four. We have the first one, which is going to be the 8th GMTBC Open from March 2 to 10. This is going to be held at Santa Lucia East Bowling Center, Cainta, Rizal. So this is where I usually play. On March 17th, this is just for the youth. It's going to be the PBF Youth First Quarterly Tournament. So it's going to be for our youth bowlers from, I think, 10 and below up until collegiate class. So I'm not sure, guys. I'll research and then maybe I can talk about that separately. It's going to be at Palladium. Now from March 19 to 24, this is going to be the 13th SCTBA Open. It's going to be held at Puyat Sports Baguio Center Mall, Baguio City. Yeah. So my wife saw me while I was making this slide here, and she's like, "Oh, I think you should join that." And it's because it could also be a vacation as well, right? If you qualify and join. But yeah, so that's a separate topic we'll talk about. It's just the calendar for today. And then we have for March 31 to April 7, we have the BAM Easter Open. No venue yet. I will update the slides or the graphics I'll be posting on our Facebook page once we get an update on the venue for this tournament. Okay, that's what we have from January to March this year. Okay, so from April to June of 2024, we have a lot of events as well. We start out with April 14, the second PBF Youth Quarterly Tournament. Again, it's going to be at E-Lanes Bowling Center. I play here as well every Saturday as part of the Satelanes Saturday League. And then from April 16 to 21, we have the 19th That B Open. It's going to be at ground floor CSI Mall, Dagupan City. Next, by May 4 to 19, this is going to be the 5th Philippine International Open. So this is pretty big. Last year, it was held at, I think, Coronado Lanes, but that's closed already. So, I'm interested to see where they will be holding this open. And this is an open that if I don't end up joining, I want to be there and watch because it's the Philippine Open, diba? Next, we have the first Asian Deaf International Bowling Championships from May 23 to 30 at Santa Lucia East Bowling Center, followed up by the 42nd PBA Open from June 8 to 16, again at Santa Lucia East Bowling Center, Cainta, Rizal. From June 25 to 30, we have the 24th Negros Open at Lopez's East Bowling Center at Bacolod City. Again, another vacation destination getaway if you ever end up joining that too. So that's what we have for the tournaments scheduled from April to June of 2024. All right, next we have the tournament scheduled from July to September. First, we have the PBF Youth Third Quarterly Tournament. Again, it's going to be at Palladium at Quezon City. From July 13 to 21, it's going to be the Crown Pipes PTBA, the 19th Crown Pipes PTBA Open. Again, at Palladium. I think PTBA stands for Palladium 10-Pin Bowling Association. Just my guess. And then from August 3 to 11, we have the 3rd Brunswick Manila Open. TBA last year it was held at Coronado Lanes again, so we'll see like where this is gonna be held. Another tournament which I would like to try to join, but let's see. Let's see. And then next event is gonna be the 2024 PB Open Bowling Championships from August 24 to September 2nd. Not sure what PB stands for, to be honest, but that's that event. Next, from September 3 to 8, it's the Sugbu Grand National Doubles Open at SM Seaside, Cebu. So another destination vacation spot if you would be joining this. Next is the 4th USBC Open from September 14 to 22. No venue yet. Last year it was held at Santa Lucia Bowling Center. Let's see if it's going to be held there again. Last, for this quarter, it's going to be from September 25 to 29, the first Metro Cagayan Invitational Championships, which is going to be held at SM Downtown Cagayan de Oro, Misamis Oriental. There you guys have it. That's going to be the events or the tournaments from July to September this year. All right, last quarter of the year, Q4, from October to December of this year. The very first event is going to be the 26th Sletba Open from October 5 to 13. This is going to be at Santa Lucia East Bowling Center, Cainta, Rizal. And then it's going to be the PBF Youth 4th Quarterly Tournament from October 27. It's a one-day event. No venue yet. Usually it's either Palladium or E-Lanes. So let's see where they'll have this. I think for last year, they had it at Santa Lucia, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see. The last two events are just really for the youth. For December 26th, we have the 2024 PBF Youth Annuals. It's going to be held at E-Lanes. And then the last event of the year, it's going to be the 2024 PBF National Youth Championships, which is pretty big. The winners of those events end up to be the ones selected to join the Asian Youth Championships. So there, it's going to be from December 27 to 30, again at E-Lanes. So there you go, guys. Those are the tournaments scheduled for the year. So what are the events I'm targeting to join? So for this year, I'm actually targeting to join 3 tournaments. For March, I'm targeting to join the GMTBC Open at Santa Lucia. And then June, I'm targeting to join the 42nd PBA Open. Of course, I'm going to join that. It's given. I play for the Pasig Bowling Association, and that's a tournament I intend to really join. And then for October, this is something I'm not sure of, to be honest, and I'll explain in a bit. But I am targeting to join this 26th Sletba Open from October 5 to 13 at Santa Lucia. The last one, I'm not too sure because my daughter's birthday is on October 12th, and she asked if we can travel for her birthday this year. So these are what I'm looking forward to joining, but let's see. So at least GMTBC, I'm sure I want to join that. PBA, I will definitely join that. And then the Sletba Open, let's see. And then the other events, we'll see if I end up joining. So there you go, guys. This is the 2024 PBF tournament calendar. I am making this video for those that are interested to join these open tournaments and are wondering, like, when are these tournaments? Where are they going to be held? But there, I will be posting these graphics on my Facebook page, CP Bowling. Please follow my Facebook page so that you guys get updates like these. And then on the next video, we'll be talking about how to actually join these tournaments. what are the requirements? Requirements. Don't worry, guys. They won't require NBI clearance naman, but there are certain things that you have to prepare before you join these tournaments, and fees that are required for you to pay, and also the possible winnings, diba? I mean, the point of joining is one to, of course, experience, but there's a chance for you to end up cashing in these events and going home with a lot of cash out of the lanes. So there, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this different format for me, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys on the lanes. Bye.